Dear students, today we are going to discuss one of the most fundamental topics of chemistry, that is mole conflict. As we discuss this topic, the first question that comes to our mind is, what is a mole? In our daily life, we use certain means to quantify everything. For example, a spoon, a dozen, a gallon, etc. Similarly, chemists quantify a particle in terms of mole. A mole can be defined as the amount of pure substance containing the same number of chemical units as there are atoms in exactly 12 grams of carbon gas. That is 6.033 into 10 raised to 20. This number is known as Avogadro. In honor of the great Italian scientist Amedeo Avogadro. Mole is the SI unit to measure chemical particles and its associated with chemical signs. Now, as it doesn't always represent 12 atoms, no matter what the atom. Similarly, a mole always represents 6.033 into 10 raised to 26 particles. These atoms, molecules, electrons, ions, and anything. Thus, when we say 1 mole of hydrogen, we mean 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 number of hydrogen atoms. Similarly, when we say 1 mole of hydrogen molecules, we mean 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 number of H2 molecules. And 1 mole of hydrogen ions means 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 hydrogen. Now let's come to molar mass. Molecular mass expressed in terms of grams is known as molar mass. It is the mass of 1 mole of the substance. It can be obtained by adding the atomic masses of the constituent atoms present in the chemical formula of the substance, and the result is expressed in terms of grams. Therefore, number of moles of a substance is equal to mass of the substance in grams divided by molar mass of the substance. The concept of molar mass will become more clear to us once we take a few examples. Let us calculate the molar mass of glucose, whose chemical formula is given to us, that is C6H12O6. Now we know that we can obtain the molar mass by adding the atomic masses of the constituent atoms present in the chemical formula, which is C6H12O6. We know that the atomic mass of carbon is 12. The atomic mass of hydrogen is equal to 1, and the atomic mass of oxygen is equal to 16. Since there are 6 carbon atoms present, 12 hydrogen atoms present, and 6 oxygen atoms present, we can write that 12 into 6 plus 1 into 12 plus 16 into 6. On solving it, we get 180. So we can say that 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of C6H12O6 or 1 mole of glucose weighs 180 grams. Let's take another example. We have to calculate the molar mass of sodium sulfate, whose chemical formula is Na2SO4. Now, atomic mass of sodium is equal to 23, and 2 atoms of sodium are present in the chemical formula. Atomic mass of sulfur is equal to 32, and 1 atom of sulfur is present, and atomic mass of oxygen is equal to 16, and 4 atoms of oxygen are present in the formula. So the molar mass of sodium sulfate will be 23 into 2 plus 32 into 1 plus 16 into 4, which will give us 142 grams. This is the weight of 1 mole of sodium sulfate. The next example is potassium chloride. As you can see in the formula, 1 atom of potassium and 1 atom of chlorine are present. The atomic mass of potassium is equal to 39, and the atomic mass of chlorine is equal to 35.5. On adding this, we get 74.5 grams, which is the molar mass of potassium chloride.